From the top,
Moscow Chip with Greg Monroe, Sandy Hanover, Mike McDonald, Jagged Storm with Steve Mason, Comedy Hour, Jill Barrio, Point Break with Glenn McKay, Hollyview's Jack with Gary McDonald, Elite Colleen with Dr. Ian Moore. Here they come. They're off at its Comedy Hour. Going to the top, Moscow Chip racing second. Sandy Hanover has third. Elite Colleen gets away fourth. Jagged Storm racing fifth. At Point Break and Hollyview's Jack as they race around the turn. Off the backstretch now on way to the quarter. Comedy Hour leads by 2.5, and Moscow Chip is racing second. Sandy Hanover his third. Jagged Storm's racing fourth. Elite Colleen has a fifth. Point Break. Hollyview's Jack is a trailer. By that opening quarter, 28-3, and Comedy Hour cutting it out. He leads by 2 lengths. Moscow Chip racing second. Sandy Hanover has a third as they hit the 3/8 pole now. And they're swinging off the top turn through the stretch to the half. Comedy Hour. Moscow Chip racing second. Sandy Hanover his third. Elite Colleen moving fourth from the outside. Then Jagged Storm, Point Break, and Hollyview's Jack, the trailer, the half and fifth, the 8 and 4. Around the turn they go, racing to the 5/8 Comedy Hour. Moscow Chip right is back, racing up tight second. There goes Sandy Hanover. Out from third, Elite Colleen is fourth. Jagged Storm racing fifth. They go to the 3/4 pole, and the leader is still Comedy Hour by 2. Moscow Chip is second. Sandy Hanover third. Elite Colleen 127-2 by the 3/4 pole. They're into the top turn. It is still Comedy Hour pacing with the lead at the 7/8. Out of sight for a moment, but they're tipping off the turn now, and here they come for home. It is Comedy Hour on top. Then Moscow Chip is racing second. Sandy Hanover, Jagged Storm. It is Comedy Hour. Moscow Chip, Sandy Hanover, Jagged Storm, Hollyview's Jack, Elite Colleen. Still to come, Point Break. Time for the mile. 1:54.4. I say again, folks, we've just seen an awesome display of speed here at Exhibition Park. Considering the conditions, Comedy Hour, just awesome. Winning in 1:54.4. And some amazing fractions. His last half was in 56 seconds. His last quarter in 27-2. Comedy Hour. Bay Gelding 6, but no nukes from Belly Laughs by Niatros. Owned and trained by Dave Bishop of East Riverside with Jill Barrio driving. 5th winning trip from 10 tries this year by Comedy Hour. Just failing by a 1/5 of a second to equal our track record set last year by Sandy Hanover in 54-3. But an awesome display of speed tonight through the foggy conditions. Was the last half in 56, that last quarter 27-2. Have to use the word again, can't think of another. Awesome.
Sandy Hanover with Mike McDonald. Burnin' Brian Moore. Not Enough Funds with Mark McDonald. Bob's Bunny, Steve Mason. Moscow Chip with Greg Monroe, and Comedy Hour, Jill Barrio. H-Starters for Provincial Cup 20. Here they come. They're off, busting off the starting gate. Comedy Hour basing for the early lead. Sandy Hanover's there, and so is Den Master, but Comedy Hour gets the front easy into the first turn. He's your leader heading to the 8th. On the outside, second is Sandy Hanover. Den Master on the rail, third. Jagged Storm, fourth. Outside, fifth is Burnin'. Then Not Enough Funds, Bob's Bunny. The trailer is Moscow Chip. They head to the opening quarter. Comedy Hour sets the stage. Sandy Hanover sits in second. Opening quarter in 28-1. Around the turn, they head to the 3/8 Comedy Hour. On top, Sandy Hanover in second. Den Master has third. On the rail, fourth is Jagged Storm. Outside, fifth, Park. Burnin', Bob's Bunny on the move with cover sixth. Then it is Not Enough Funds and Musquow Chip trails. We've got movement on the outside as they approach the half. Comedy Hour leads the pack at the half, and here comes Den Master, the 3-year-old out to challenge. The half in 58 and 2, driving into the turn. Comedy Hour, Den Master on the outside. On the rail, third is Sandy Hanover. Racing fourth, Jagged Storm. Vernon has been parked. He comes to fourth on the outside. Jagged Storm fifth. Bob's Bunny tips out 3 wide from sixth. Then Not Enough Funds and Musquow Chip. They drive to the 3/4. Comedy Hour, 3 parts of a length. Outside is Den Master. Sandy Hanover third. Into the turn, the 3/4. 1:27 and 3, and Comedy Hour turns it on, and he opens up 2 lengths on the field. Den Master second. Sandy Hanover is racing third. Gilles Barrio has 3 lengths on the field as they drive for home. Comedy Hour is moving away. Den Master second. Sandy Hanover third. Comedy Hour wins Provincial Cup 20. Den Master second, Sandy Hanover, Musquow Chip fourth, Not Enough Funds, Vernon, followed by Jagged Storm and Bob's Bunny. Time of the mile, 1:56 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice warm round of applause to the champion of the 20th running of the Provincial Cup. St. John's Gilles Barrio ties the reins on number 8, Comedy Hour. Comedy Hour is a bay gelding, 6 years by No Nukes out of Belly Laugh, she by Niatros. Owned and trained by David Bishop of East Riverside. Gilles Barrio drives. Comedy Hour out for just his 11th start of the season. Posts his 6th victory, his 5th win in a row here tonight at Exhibition Park. This horse over the past 5 starts has been literally unbeatable, and we saw that here tonight. We are pleased to have with us in the winner's circle for the presentations of the Provincial Cup and the colored cooler on behalf of the province of New Brunswick, the sponsor of this 9th race, St. John MLA, and Minister of Advanced Education and Labor, Mr. Rolly McIntyre, in the winner's circle now. Once again, folks, we congratulate tonight Comedy Hour, pacing his last half this evening in 58 seconds, last quarter in 28 and 4. Congratulations to Comedy Hour. His owner, trainer, David Bishop of East Riverside, and Gilles Barrio, the driver, capturing Provincial Cup 20 here tonight at EPR in 1:56 and 2. Comedy Hour wins our Provincial Cup.